What's up, guys? It's Jess, and today I want to talk to you guys about something a little bit more personal, and that's not feeling like you have to be an expert to share your voice and put yourself out there. So I came across a video the other day by a YouTuber named Ali, and the video was titled How Writing Online Made Me a Millionaire. And honestly, guys, I took more from that video about things that I needed to apply to my life than I did about actually making millions. And to be honest, that is more important to me because learning how to be the best version of yourself is so invaluable. It made me realize that I've hindered myself so much when it comes to creating things and putting myself out there just by simply thinking that I wasn't good enough or that I didn't know enough to make content on certain topics and put them out there for you guys to enjoy. I mean, even as it pertains to this channel, Girl Tech Connect, it took me so long to film a video, create it, and put it out there for you guys. And it wasn't because I was afraid to film myself or that I didn't have content ideas, because I have a lot of those. It was simply because I beat into my own head that I was not good enough yet and that I did not know enough to create anything of value. Because I'm starting to make these realizations, and after watching Ali's video, I've been able to solidify the fact that I want this space that I'm creating with Girl Tech Connect to be a space where I document me going from beginner status to expert status in anything that I try to do. You know, I'm a beginner at coding. Yes, I have a web development job, but I am still very much so a beginner because I know enough to get me through my job. And I'm a mom who is trying to learn more ways to be sustainable and intentional with the way that we live and, feed my family healthier foods to benefit our health and lifestyle. I'm starting to realize that if I were to continue to say, I don't have this, or I don't know that, or I don't have this in my back pocket, or this tool in my toolkit, I would never, ever, ever create the content that I want to create, in hopes that, it's just something that I could look back on, or that it actually ends up helping someone. If I were to continue to worry about what I don't have, I will always not have those things. So the topic of being an expert, or lack thereof, not being an expert, really aligns with what I am feeling for this space that I'm trying to create, as well as the response I've been receiving from you guys on my last videos and on my Instagram page. You guys have really been hitting me up left and right, and I really, really appreciate it. You guys are telling me that what I've said in my last videos have motivated you to either start coding or to pick up where you left off. And really, guys, that's all I'm trying to do here, is to show you guys that if you put your mind to something and you really, really want to do it, you can. Me personally, I am a quitter in rehab. I quit everything, and I always seem to quit those things right when they start to become successful, or right at the turn of when they're gonna start becoming successful. I run from success. I feel like as soon as things starting to get real, I get real scared, and I don't know why, but I am trying to leave that in my past life and just go for the gold, go for everything that I've been trying to go for, and not allowing my own self and my own thoughts to hinder me in anything that I do. For me, it's very important to be relatable, and be specifically relatable to those of you who are in my same space, where you might be a beginner at code and you may be still trying to figure things out, still trying to figure out what exactly you want to do in this tech industry. I want to be a face to say, hey, I don't know it all, okay? But we can learn together. Whether you guys hit me up, I hit you up, you guys leave me suggestions, you guys get in my comments down below and connect with each other. Girl Tech Connect. You guys connect with each other, create projects together, go chase your first job together. That's what I want out of this space, and as well as just holding myself accountable for the things that I'm doing. So if you're someone who has wanted to start documenting your journey, whether it be a blog, a vlog, a YouTube channel, whatever digital space you decide to go with what we have these days, please just do it, because I feel like we'll never feel like we are at the level of being able to be comfortable to share the things that we know. But I feel like the beauty in growing and showing other people your growth is that there's always going to be someone in any stage that you're in. So anyone at any stage can find you relatable. And then once you get to a certain point in whatever it is that you're trying to learn, people can always go back and watch you from the very beginning, and it may help them start their path on the right foot. So with this space that I'm trying to create, this brand that I'm trying to shape and mold still, I want it to be a place where I am allowing myself to not be an expert. I want to document my journey so that things that help me and work for me may be able to help you or work for you. I also believe that sharing your journey, or at least documenting it, whether it be journaling or blogging or vlogging, whatever you decide to do, actually helps you with growth in that area. For instance, if I just learned today how to write an HTML document, and then I turn around and film a video for you guys on how to write an HTML document, it will help me revisit and retain information. If I share different ways that I'm able to remember primitive data types in JavaScript, I am now saying that over to you guys and being able to retain that information myself, which helps me grow in that area. Everyone has their own way of delivering information, and everyone has their own way of receiving information. So the way that I may say something and explain something on a certain topic, you may not be able to understand, but if someone else did, you may be like, okay, I get it. So I wanted to share a quote with you guys from the video that I keep referring to by Ali. He says, it's not about having to come up with, hey, I need to write something interesting. It's actually just about documenting the stuff you're doing already. And then he also says, embrace being a beginner. So there you have it. Everyone has their own way of delivering. Everyone has their own way of receiving. And as long as you're doing your best to live in your truth when it comes to who you truly are, as noisy and saturated as this internet world is, there will always be space for you, because there is no one like you. We are all individuals when we live within who we really are. I hope this video gave you some inspiration and gave you that push that you need to go ahead and start that thing that you want to start, documenting that stuff you want to document, because now you know that you don't have to be an expert to do it. Just do it. In the comments, let me know what you've been wanting to start. What's that thing that you wanted to start documenting, or that you've started documenting, and how has it helped you grow in that area of your life? Of course, if you like this video, like it, and if you want to see more content on tech, intentional living, and how I am growing and adapting those things in my life, please consider subscribing. And if you made it to this part of the video, you're pretty amazing. I really appreciate you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.